Hey Devin, as a senior on this team, what can you tell the younger guys about moving forward after losing a tough game in overtime like tonight?
Oh, that one hurt. I feel like we definitely let that one slip. We all got to learn from the mistakes we left at the game. I mean, we made at the end of the game. The offense got stagnant. I threw the ball away like 3 times. We got to make free. I definitely got to start making free throws. But it's a learning process. So.
Corey.
Devin, obviously you played all 45 minutes tonight. How much did you feel that fatigue down the stretch? As you mentioned, the three turnovers there, the one in the final possession of regulation, and the two in overtime.
So I mean, it's a blessing. I can't complain that I'm playing the whole game of basketball. I can't complain. So I just got freaking take it on the chin. Learn from my mistakes. Not get stagnant in the play. So at the end, I'm not trying to force a player or something like that. So just learn from it.
JB Ricks.
Hey Devin, thanks for taking out the time. You led the team in scoring. You had a decent game, but you talked about the turnovers down the stretch, and Coach Keats brought them up as well. But he seemed very optimistic about how this team is coming together right now, even though you guys do have to clean up those turnovers or whatever. What's your stance as one of the senior leaders on this team as far as where you guys have come at this point of the season and cleaning up those turnovers that you talked about, that you mentioned earlier too?
It all comes just from learning. They're a tough team. They're older. They stuck together the whole game. We got to learn how to keep our momentum going. Even when they make their runs, we got to take it, and then we got to bounce back with our own. I think there were a few points in the game, even before the later stages of the game, where we could really distanced ourselves and distance the score and made more of a run. So we just got to focus in on those key points, focusing on runs. At the end of the game, like I said, we got to clean up the turnovers, especially me being the older guy. So we're gonna learn from it.
Do you feel as optimistic about this team moving forward? Considering what you guys have been through these first 7 games.
I mean, like you just said, it's been 7 games. So, yeah, I'm optimistic.
Ryan Wilson.
Hey, Devin, congrats on a good game, but tough on the loss. Having a player like Shaquille Moore kind of coming in and providing that energizer bunny. So we've all seen him kind of have big roles in the game against Carolina. He had a couple of big dunks. Tonight he had a big block at the end of regulation. What's it like having a player like that on your team?
I love it, man. He's a bulldog. He's a freshman, but he has so much poise. I love his mindset. All our freshmen really, some don't get the chance, but him and Cam, they come in and give us everything we need off the bench, and they're very poised, and they're just gonna keep on growing. There is no limit on their game. They're just gonna keep on taking it in, growing, and keep on helping us win games.
All right, last question, Justin Williams.
Devin, you guys won the rebounding margin tonight, I think for the 3rd time this season, and you and Shaquille Moore had half of those rebounds, 20 of the 40. Do you think the recipe for success for this team on the boards is for guards like you and Shaq Moore to get more involved in rebounding?
Definitely. It's going to have to be a team effort. Coach said it earlier, we just don't have that one big guy who's just grabbing 10 boards a game at this moment. Manny and DJ, I feel like they can definitely do that just because they're tough physical guys. But, to start winning this rebound war, we're going to have to do that as a whole group. It's not just going to be one person stepping it up. It's going to have to be all of us taking it like on the chin, learning. Start getting tougher down there. So.
All right, Devin, thank you. Thank you.